Juelz Santana.
Mister.
Yeah,
You already know. I'm feeling like Mister now, man. I used to be the youngest kid in the room. Now I'd be like, damn, niggas be telling me the age. I'd be like, sheesh.
Can you
Sheesh.
can you feel your face?
Not too much, not right now.
Ah,
I was just outside, so you know, I like to do what I like to do, and that kind of keeps me a little numb sometimes. You know what I mean?
Never did I think we'd get Max B out before that, though.
What, as far as
Can't feel my face.
oh, you mean the actual project? You know,
Yeah.
I got the
The smoke pack,
dispensary.
yep.
But it was a lot of politics with the me and Wayne shit. I kind of hate talking about it. I talked about it on an interview, but it's like there's so much politics. Me and Wayne is brothers, and that means more to me than anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wayne's always been there for me. I've always been there for him. You know what I'm saying? If the music, we always make music. You know what I'm saying? We got about records that's unheard already. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the shit that's been leaked and put out already. So, you know, if it happens, it happens. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna happen.
Okay, all right.
know?
Do you remember the song Run It?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
When you said, wait till you see my eye.
Where do you see my eye?
What do you see my what? What were you gonna say?
My eye.
Yeah.
My eye.
You mind saying it louder?
That's my D-I-C-K. Hey. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to, it was just about being witty, but at the same time, letting them know, shit, where do you see my A? You know what I mean? So, you know, that was my thing with that.
Right on.
It was dope though. It caught on. It was perfect timing because the Yang Yang Twins had their song. I was the where do you see my? You know what I'm saying? And it was like, where do you see, man? I had my A. That was my slogan. So it was like, where do you see my A? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I don't know if you know this. Well, you would have noticed until I said it. You're the reason I know Chris Brown.
Oh shit! Wow, I appreciate that, man. You know, a lot of people, I don't get flowers like that all the time, and that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chris Brown. Not to take nothing away from him.
No.
He was going to be the artist he was going to be pretty much anyway. You know what I'm saying? But at the time when he brought me that record, it wasn't really getting the response that he wanted it to get. But at that time, it was a different time in music. You kind of had to have a hip hop presence on your record. Mariah Carey had all her records had hip hop. So everybody's records had a first hip hop verse and a second hip hop verse at the end. You know what I'm saying? So they came to me, him and Tina Davis, and you know, I was going through my little shit, not going through nothing personally, but I was just like, I was going to my second album and I was more of a street rapper. So I didn't know if it would affect me, that type of record on like a pop level. You know what I'm saying? So my man Casa, at the time, he told me, he definitely was like, yo, that's a good record to do. That shit might be like on 106 in Park. And he was always into dancing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he kind of like definitely was like, yeah, you should do that shit. And then once he started dancing to it, and I sort of, I'm like, all right, so that's what they're gonna be doing. All right, cool. You know,
Okay. Yeah, so like two things to that. One, Chris Brown's not too much older than me. I was hating. I was like, yo, how did this young get Juelz Santana on the song? That was one. And then two, I mean, you kind of got into it. I always wondered, were you ever, like, he was so young at the time, did any of that bother you with you getting on the track, or it was just like?
No, just what I said. It kind of like, at the time, I was going through I was crossing over going to my second album. So, you know, people get them stigmas. And I'm an overthinker. I'm so much of an overthinker. So I'm like, I don't want this to put me, I'm street, I'm Juelz. I don't want this to put me in a box that I can't get out of. You know how it's like being like a pop star or being grown up on one of them reality TV shows. Like, but I didn't have that to worry about because the way I was introduced to the game was a little bit more different. You understand what I'm saying? I just didn't want to get caught up in that. But yeah, it did worry me. That's why I had that thought in my head, that thought of, should I do the record or shouldn't I do the record? You know what I'm saying?
Just to be clear, I'm talking more of like the age, because today you don't really see an established older act getting on a track with a younger artist, period.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So I'm talking more of that. You're talking more of the pop versus rap street.
Yeah.
I'm just talking like that age thing. Did that play a part? No, that it?
not at all.
Nice.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Cause I wasn't that much older than Chris.
Okay, yeah.
I think I was probably maybe 5 or 6 years older than Chris.
Well, just more of a. I think at that time, at least in the song, he said 16, and so you at least were an adult, considered an adult, and he was like,
yeah, about 20. I had to be about 20, 21.
Okay.
Chris was, so yeah, I'm about 7 years older than Chris. I would say maybe 6 or 7.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then when you that young, it doesn't feel like you're that much.
No, yeah,
apart. You understand what I'm saying?
Of course.
That starts going in when you like 30 and I'm 25 and you 30. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you old head. But when y'all both kind of like 16 and he's 20, you like just super young and I'm just young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. The kids is calling me Unc at 23, so
I would say they quick to hit you with the Unc now. They don't even want to wait till you get, you know what I mean? God damn.
Are you part of the Pause Patrol?
Not really. I don't pause too much. I've always had that thing with Cam and Jim, and they pause me all the time. I don't really play the pause game, but I'll do it though. I'll jump in and out like pause. I'll say it if it's too crazy. If it's something that's like just out of hand crazy, I might pause it. You know what I mean? Pause like that. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. But for the most part, I'm not pausing everything. I'm not looking for the pause.
Okay.
Some niggas look for the pause. They wait in and they like Jim Mine is already, he's prone to that shit because he's been doing it for so long.
Yeah.
It's like automatic, a trigger for him. You know, it's second nature. For me, it's not second nature. You know what I'm saying? They pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
So if I threw the D at you, would you catch it and name the first thing that come to mind that starts with a D?
Yeah, I ain't got no problem with that. I'm cool and confident with who I am, so that's a D. It's a letter.
Okay.
Yep, I'm cool with it. Ooh, what's this right here? Oh, the D. What's the D for? You already know. Dipset, bitch. Aye.
I love the answer. I'm actually happy. I thought you were a lieutenant of the Pause Patrol. I'm glad. I'm glad.
Nah.
What would you say if you went to your partner's house and you saw this on a doorknob?
I say, what the fuck is that? Look now, because my eyes is bad, but now it's starting to look like some panties, yeah. And those ain't right. I'm gonna ask him, what the fuck you got going on in here? Who fuck left him here? And you don't never need to let that bitch come in your house again. And you need to get rid of them motherfuckers. I'm about to get the fuck out of here my damn self, because that shit look like COVID-19. A whole new strand.
What if you could only react using ad-libs?
Hey. What? Take the what and left the who? Take the what and left the who?
Perfect.
That's that.
That's perfect.
Shots is right there. For real.
I bet you can't name a fruit that's better than cantaloupe.
I can name a lot of fruits that's better than cantaloupe.
Huh?
Pineapple.
That was kind of quick, man.
Yeah.
You can name another one?
Yeah, grape.
You can name another one?
Orange. Banana. No homo.
I
gotta say no homo about the banana, because Jim was just on the joint. He had to show niggas how to properly eat the banana, start breaking the joint in half. He going viral for that, so. But I'm a banana nigga, no homo. I fuck with bananas.
I like bananas too.
Yeah,
I love bananas. Have you ever had cantaloupe juice?
Juice?
Yeah.
I'm not big on cantaloupe. Like it's not. I'm more of a. You know what I mean? A sweet when it comes to fruity, sweet. Cantaloupe is just not there for me. Cantaloupe and what's the other one?
Melon dew.
Melon dew, honey melon dew. I'm not big on those two. Those are not my favorites. What's that?
Cantaloupe juice. Yeah, the juice healer. Gets me right. Shout out to the juice healer. Made me my own cantaloupe juice. Case cantaloupe juice. Yeah.
That's fine. I'll try to give me one before I leave. I'll definitely try some.
Okay.
The juice might be better than I'm saying, because you know.
Wait, hold on.
Might have added a little.
No cantaloupe disrespect. All right? No cantaloupe slanders allowed over here.
Nah, it's just not my favorite. You know what I mean? Shout out to the juice healer.
And it's not your favorite. But
Yeah.
maybe it will be
One day. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
one day. Is it more important to know how to read a book or read a room?
Room.
Read a room.
And it depends on the book. It's just kind of like that's kind of like a tricky question, Got a little elaborate a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because, but I would say, off the rip, I would say read the room. For life purposes. You know what I'm saying? As you get older, reading a room is probably better than learning how to read a book. Because I keep telling people, and I had got dunked here, but I'm gonna say it again. We had an age, we had a different time. Nobody needs to know how to read a book. And when I say that, I mean physically. You do not right now have to know how to read a book. They have an app. It's called Speechify. You can download it and it will read any book to you. So whether you know how to read or you don't know how to read, the app will read the book for you. You just have to know how to now comprehend. Life teaches you how to comprehend day by day. You understand? Kids know how to comprehend shit before they know how to read. And that's a fucking fact. You know what I'm saying? I see that shit every day. They saying shit and they comprehending it well, but they damn sure didn't read it out no motherfucking book.
Well, to be clear, you're not saying that they shouldn't know how to read. You're just saying read a book like
exactly.
Okay.
That was my main thing. That's why I'd be like to elaborate. Sometimes, you know, with podcasts, it'd be a quick question, it's no elaboration, and then it just gets taken out of proportion. Like you just said, no niggas don't need to know how to read. No.
It's the internet.
It's not about they don't need to know how to read, but we're in a day and age where you don't have to read. The most niggas, I was in jail. I spent 2 years of my life in jail. Niggas read the most books in jail. And the craziest motherfuckers, they come back still doing craziest shit. Come on, my nigga. Stop with the books is like every and end all be all shit. Like, no, it's not. You know what I'm saying?
You can know how to read and not comprehend.
Exactly. That's a big thing. Big, that's probably, you know what I mean?
Against the Locks. I thought you guys were going to win the verses.
Me too. I thought we was going to win too.
I lost a lot of cantaloupe.
Oh, shit. Damn, man. I ain't going to front. For me personally, they came in, when I look at it overall, like now, looking at it, for one, the Locks is a group. Diplomats is not a group. That they've been performing as a group their whole life. Like as a group, we perform individually and we come together as Voltron. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of our stuff is individual stuff. It just meshes together when we on stage. Theirs was like synchronization. You understand what I'm saying? They were in tune as one.
Yeah. That's
you
what
understand
it
what
like.
I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Then their DJ was on point. Like they had a DJ that we had a set list of songs to play. And once shit started going left, our DJ was supposed to know. I felt like, this is no disrespect. I'm not gonna say no names because we all live and we learn. Everybody made mistakes. But like when I said to Jadakiss, right? I said, oh, y'all ain't got no girl records. He said, Tech, play a melody of my girl shit. And he just went into all his girl shit, back to back. Mariah Carey shit, this shit, that shit, bow, bow. That's a DJ. He already knows, you know what I'm saying? He's not just somebody that's pressing buttons on playback machines and shit like that. That's the new era, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and Jada words, Jada had the right words Jada was saying, I can't front. Jada was saying the right shit at the right time too. And Jada got a lot of records on a lot of big records that are not his, that people forget too. So not only are you battling against Jadakiss, you battling against, it might be a Biggie record that's a #1 record that Jada had a verse on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, that all goes into it.
Benjamins, come on, you understand? That's not a Locks record. Like, like certain records, it's like these niggas is coming in. You can't really. It's like we are going against #1 hits constantly back to back. Jada knew how to take control over the show. And one thing I noticed he didn't do that he did when he was with Fab, he was drunk. He was drunk out of his mind. When he was with us, he was not drunk. That nigga was standing on that shit, just looking across just, he was ready for war. He knew, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Locks. I love the Locks. For me, it was It was history, and it was one of the biggest things for New York ever to happen. You know what I'm saying? For me to be a part of it, coming from watching the Locks, watching Cam, you know what I'm saying? I used to watch these niggas, you know what I'm saying? I was a little nigga outside watching all these niggas. So to be with Cam now, that nigga with Cam performing against these niggas that I used to watch rapping, that shit to me was like different feeling. I mean, fuck everything. I don't even care, win, lose, or draw. I won, nigga. Fuck is these niggas talking? I won. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's
Win.
a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Love that. So, is there anything you want to say to the people?
It's all love. Juelz Santana, y'all niggas know me. A lot of new good shit on the way. I ain't gonna talk about it. I'ma just let it come out. You know what I'm saying? Just let it come out. I did it for the A. What is the So what I need to hold a button? Hey, it's your boy Juelz Santana. So what I meant to say when I said wait till you see my A is wait till you see my A. My DACK. I think it's time for me to get the fuck out of here.